Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
And guys, let me ask you until Deborah is trying to fix the internet. I'm not wrong in the because there's a meeting from women, just from women. It's not that, right? Because maybe no, okay, because I remember there is on Saturday, but I think it's the morning. And I said maybe
This is immersion.
yeah, there's a immersion just for women. Say, oh, maybe
No.
okay, thanks.
Actually, I don't remember. So, Mariana, that said the immersion, right?
Yeah, I think it's the normal
Right.
immersion.
Okay. Yeah, immersion.
Mm.
That is it.
Because I think it's Saturday, right? The women's meeting. Uh, let me see.
I don't know.
Hello, guys. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Good
Good
afternoon.
afternoon.
How are you doing?
Fine, and you?
Doing great. Thanks.
Vinicius, our host, had an internet problem, so she is coming soon.
Okay. Okay.
Guys, I just confirmed here. Yes, it's a Saturday. I'm seeing on the Instagram is 10 a.m. on Saturday. The women's meeting.
Sorry, guys.
Hello, what's going on in here? It's Philip. Just a second. I guess we have some trouble, right?
Yeah,
Hello,
Philip.
Philip. Yes.
Okay, I'm here to support all of you. Just a second. And all right, I guess Deborah is having some issues. And I'm here to back her up with her meeting. And we're about to talk about internet, right? I guess she's here now. Okay. So, hey, Bruna, Gustavo, Charles, Mariana, Vinicius, and I guess Deborah has just arrived. Have you already presented? Not yet?
Not yet. No.
Not yet? Great. Anybody for the first time? Don't think so. So, great. Deborah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear. My internet is not good today. Sorry.
No problem. Do you need help? Do you want me to handle the meeting and to run the questions and everything?
Okay, I will put it the questions. 1 minute.
Yeah, no, it's already here. So we are in 7. I guess we have, I don't know. Let's see how it goes. If it's too many, we can split you out. But just to start with, let's do a quick presentation. Mariana, wanna start? Just present yourself, just to warm us up.
Yes. Hi, my name is Mariana. I'm from Casa Branca, São Paulo. I work with data science and I like to swim and dance. And I wanted to live abroad. That's it.
Great, great. What about you, Bruna?
My name is Bruna. I have 34 years old. I'm married and I have 3 kids. I live in Macapá, Amapá. I work with data analysis and I don't know what else I think is it.
Great, great.
Hi, everyone.
Hello. First time here, like in this meeting on Saturday? Yeah?
No.
Great.
I
Gustavo,
did the past Saturday technology and immersion. Don't know.
Yeah, Tech Talk.
Yes, this one.
Very good. Very good. Gustavo, what about you?
Yeah, I'm Gustavo. I'm 26 years old. I live in Bragança, countryside of São Paulo State. I work with IT as well. I like to watch series, movies, play video games. I have a dog. And I think that's it.
Nice. Charles, long time no see.
Oh man, good to see you again. My name is Charles Lopes, 43 years old, married, 2 daughters. I was born in Brasília, capital of Brazil. As of this furacão nowadays, in this sensible moment that Brazil throw. I don't know if this sentence is correct, but I think you know what I want to means. Nowadays, I live in Calgary, Canada. And for take a smile from the face of Philippe, my English come from Duolingo and TNT. That's it.
Very good, very good. Good to hear back from you. It's been a while now. And Vinicius Wallace, I guess you have just subscribed, right? So welcome aboard. What do you have here?
Yes, thank you, Philip. I don't know if you remember, but I sent you a message on Instagram some weeks. We've met at the old group. E aprendi with the teacher Poliana some years ago.
Yeah. Oh, I see.
Okay.
I remember you were in the on-site meeting, right? Around Paulista.
Yes.
Nice.
It's a pleasure to be here with Talking Talk. And I'm 24 years old. I've been trying to learn English for 5 years. And since our conversation is here. And I'm working with medical equipment on a company, a manufacturer. And I'm trying to learn English to help me to try get better opportunities on the market. So that's it. Thank you.
Great. I have just asked you to open your camera if it's possible. Trying just to remember. I guess I remember you. Not sure. But
yeah, okay.
Yes, I remember you. Yeah, that's exactly what I was waiting for. Good to see you. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Very good. Very good. So people, I think Deborah is having some issues on her internet, so I'm gonna run this meeting. First of all, this immersion, it's pretty much to speak and to practice, and like it's not a class. I'm not going to teach or to correct anything. And for those who are subscribed as a pro student, you have access to our planner and you have access to the questions, and you can prepare yourself before it starts, and it helps a lot to improve your vocabulary. And also you can warm your ears up when you get the chance to listen or to watch something from YouTube or whatever material on the internet about the topic. And we are going to talk about internet today. Okay. And the very first question, it's like pretty simple. How many hours a day do you use internet? And what is, and I'm going to add something else. What is internet for you? Let me start with Mariana. How many hours a day do you use internet, and what is exactly internet?
I don't know exactly, but I think about 8 hours because I take 2 online university courses. So I have to study on internet, and I study English, French, and Italian in Duolingo, so I need to use internet a lot. Yeah. I think internet for me, it's a way of improving myself in different things. I can study, and I also do physical exercises on YouTube. Like I can connect with a lot of people and share experience.
When you talk about physical exercises, you mean like to work out your body and things like that? Yeah.
Yes, on YouTube, and I take a course, physiotherapy course.
Oh, physiotherapy
with
course.
A physiotherapeuta from another state.
Wow. So you use internet a lot. You do a physiotherapy course with a physiotherapist. Very nice. And you work out. Really good. Really good. And you, Gustavo, how many hours a day do you use internet? And what is internet for you?
For me, it's more easy to say how many hours are not in the internet because I work with internet, I work with infrastructure and IT and support. So yeah, I need internet for my work. And to be honest, I not in the internet when I was doing workout in the gym. When I was but when I was walking with my dog, I listened to Spotify and things like that. So and when I was sleeping. So because I doing a lot of stuff with the internet. For me, internet is a place when I can get information with different sources, and I can learn a lot, make a lot of friends. It's a fun place, depending of the 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 things that you want to see.
Yeah, and the good thing is, like Mariana said, she does a lot of things on the internet, so like you have access to everything now. You can even, study, work out, meditate, make new friends, learn a new language, right? Very good.
The information is a palm of our hand. That phrase is
Yeah,
really good.
right in front of us. Exactly.
Yeah.
Deborah, and you, how many hours a day do you use the internet?
Sorry, today my internet it's not okay, but I use the internet. I don't know which hours I use, but in the past, when I was in the pandemic, I used all the time since 7 to 10 p.m. But now I use for few minutes, but in many part of the day.
Nice. Yeah, I use all day long from the time I wake up to the time I go to sleep. It's been crazy. Like I work, I do a lot of things. I'm back on workouts, so I'm back on swimming, and I'm back on running, biking, everything. And I think that's the moment where I don't use too much, besides shower as well. Bruna, how many hours a day do you use internet? Are you an internet addicted like everybody else?
Yes, I'm internet addicted. Well, all day long I stay in the internet. I work in home office and I stay all day long. I stop to lunch and come back. And when I'm out, I see a movie in the streamings, so uses internet too. I don't know. I like too much to see movies in the Netflix, Prime Video, and another ones that is a lot of streamings now. And I listen to music in the Spotify, and is it all day long? I stay connected.
Yeah, I think everybody, especially after the pandemic, right? We have been using internet a lot. Thank God we had internet on those dark days, Very good. And you, Charles, do you use internet a lot?
Follow some fellows. Yeah, trick one. For all the time I'm standing, I use internet. I'm not work as you and as Gustavo, as Bruna in TI area, but unfortunately, I guess internet are everywhere. When I work, when I take my bus, when I wake up, check my cell phone and everything. All the time. I miss when I had a farm in Brazil, yeah, and I could, I don't know, it just work well, but I could turn off this period to be connected.
Just
But
to be offline.
I hope in a few years I can buy one farm here and I can turn back my old lifestyle. I guess that's it. Yeah. Sorry, I'm take care a little bit because boss on the meeting, we need to take care about our words. Yeah.
No, don't do that. Don't do it. I don't know why people get shocked or they freak out a little bit when I get in a room to talk. And here's the thing: we are here in this meeting really to develop our emotional intelligence, our emotions through our English or through our language.
Sorry for one more time.
No problem.
Make a mess, but
No.
I'm thinking in my point of view, I want to impress you with my English, and my arsenal. It's a little bit poor yet, I guess. That's it.
You know what? I remember you back there, like beginning of the end of the last year, where you were subscribed, and I remember it was really difficult to speak, right? And to find words. And nowadays you are speaking like very clear, and it's much better, much better. Very good. It's really good to see that. I'm going to create another question. No, don't go. No problem, Bruna. No worries. Okay, don't worry. All right. So, Bruna, I want to ask you another question. What do you do most on the internet? When you are connected, what do you do most? Like, do you use social media? Do you study? Do you work out? What do you do most on the internet?
I'm see movies and study. I use a lot of my time to study some things in the YouTube. It helps me too much sometimes, and I go Google so what I need in the moment and go to YouTube to see more some videos and something, and see Netflix too. In most of my time, I think, is it. My internet is terrible today, so sometimes I'm leaving the room and come back.
No problem.
Sorry.
No problem. It happens. It happens. This is real life. This is real.
Yes.
This is kind of thing. It's not taught in schools, you know. So very good. Vinicius, what do you do on the internet when you're connected? What do you most use on the internet?
Okay, for me, I think the internet is more than a help me, more than a tool, technology in a way, because I can learn things for sure. I can learn how to speak a language. I learn how to fix my car. I can learn how to do everything I want, and I'm so grateful for that, because my weeks are so busy. But just having a pair of headphones and internet for me is everything, because I can study while I am working. I can hear a podcast while I am driving to my job, to my work too. I can learn while I sleep. So I think internet is um, uh, a blessing for me, because everyone usually have internet to help them to get the achievements, but there are some people that use internet in a bad way. So I think we need to choose what we are going to listen, to watch, to see. But for me, it's so good to have internet in my life.
Very good. Very good. Good to listen to you speaking in English. Okay. Congratulations. Really good.
Thank you.
And it's crazy how I remember you. Crazy, my memory, you know. It's being an exercise. Like, that's the reason why I start and finish meetings telling people's names, and I like to see your faces because I
Okay.
match, you know, names and.
Yes, for sure. I've been trying to learn English with the Open English platform, but I wasn't so confident to speaking because I was more focused on doing the exercise to get this certificates, but not focusing with my speaking, with my hearing. So this year specifically, I started to choose the content to learn in a better way. So I remember the job that you've done, and I've searched and I found you, and I'm back here the border.
Yeah, and very good. I'm gonna do the following. We are like in 7, so I'm going to divide us in 2 groups. Deborah is going to lead another room. Is it okay, Deborah? Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe what about Charles, Deborah, and Vinicius? And then I get Gustavo, Mariana, and Bruna here in the main room. Is it okay?
Okay.
And then you're gonna have more time to speak and room for that. Okay.
Okay.
So just a second, and all right, and okay. So, all right, Deborah, Charles, Vinicius, yeah, yeah. So let's go. See you in like 20-25 minutes. And for the others, Gustavo, Mariana, and Bruna, we are here, and you're gonna have more chance to speak, more time. Okay. Mariana, you told me you have been doing a lot of things on the internet, right? What is the most important of it? Like, from the things you do, what is the main thing you can't live without? Like, you're using internet to browse and to do a lot of activities, but what is the most important, like, you can't live without?
I think the most important is to study, because I can do a university, and it has been very important to improve my English and the other language. I think study is the most important, because I think if I wasn't on internet, if I hadn't this, it would be very difficult to improve in this way. I would take a lot of time.
Yeah, this structure, it's really awesome. If I hadn't had internet, it could have been much different, you know.
But
Yeah, third or second condition. Yeah. Anyway, Gustavo, what is the thing you can't live without because of internet?
I'm gonna do a copycat a little bit because I like to study and I work with IT and definitely need to study every single day a little bit of technology and English as well, other language like Spanish that I started here and the talking to practice my Spanish to learn Spanish because I didn't know anything. But English as well. I really like it. I can't live without it nowadays because I get entertainment with English and the YouTube, on the Netflix, on the games, and right now I put a little bit of Spanish. So for me is 100% education. Let's say that.
And you, Bruna?
I agree with the both And I don't know how can I say career transition.
Yeah, like you're shifting career. We can say that, to shift career.
Okay, can you put on the box chat?
Yeah, like this, shift career.
Thank you. And so I did it. Let me see.
It's like the shift, the keyboard. You have the shift. You know?
I shift career and I discover this all world of IT, searching on the internet and see the functions. Is a lot of things. So I was Googling, discover, and I choose what I work now. I'm started to do some small courses online and free, and I was doing one after another one and going, and I have my yes to work with it. And so the internet is really important to me. So I started with the internet, and now I study and move on my career. So it's very important to me.
So for everybody, Mariana, Bruno, and Gustavo, it's pretty much the same, like study or work, right? Very good. For me, it's pretty much the same, like to study and to work. It wouldn't be possible to do that if it wasn't internet. Like the TALKNTALK team now, we work from home. So internet is like the requirement to do everything. And we are here talking to people that we have no idea who are they, and like strange people from all over the places. That's nice. And what about the offline world? What do you people still do? What do you keep doing out of internet, Gustavo? Is there something that you really do offline that, oh, this is something I really need to do out of the internet?
It's some things that there are some things that there are things that I do without the internet, but it's possible could put internet and do that as well, like meditation. That normally I put some my earphones and put some YouTube, but I could do without it. And the gym I not go with my cell phone. And when I dinner with some friends or family, I prefer not to be on the internet. So I turn off my cell phone and put aside and just have a little moment in 1 hour, 1 hour and a half, 2 hours, because I like to be in that moment, just talk and live that. I'm gonna say that, live that moment. But there are a lot of things that you can put internet. So yeah, that's I do without internet because I prefer some things, but to be more concentrate because the internet will distract a lot with easy stuff, some ads, some things that you remember to search up. But I prefer to do some stuff without the internet.
Yes. Sometimes I feel the same, you know, too much internet in my head. I feel a little bit dizzy, you know, especially when I go to sleep. When I go to sleep, oh, thank God I'm going to sleep because I turn off everything. Mariana, and you? Do you do anything out of like any activities, anything out of the internet, the offline world?
Yes, I take swimming classes, and it is impossible to use the internet there, but it's
Thank God.
great. I like to stay on the pool for a long time, so I like to stay alone and without anyone and without internet. When I walk with my dog, I go without my cell phone too. And when I stay with my parents and friends, I like to turn off my cell phone, as Gustavo said.
Yeah. I know the feeling of getting in a swimming pool. I'm back on, like I used to do triathlon. I'm trying, the plan was to get back on this semester, but a couple of things happened, and I will be back next semester for sure. It's been like a month and a week now that I'm swimming. So it's been really cool to be out of internet for a while. Bruna, do you have like a ritual or something that you do offline that you really, oh, this is something important that I need to do without internet, without my phone, my computer?
I like to go out with my kids. I have one boy and two girls, and I like to go out with them and do some jokes. I don't know, go to the square. I don't know, go to the river. I don't know if I said, but I live in Amapá, so we have a lot of rivers around here, and so much fun, and I like it too much.
Yeah. Nature, right?
Right.
I love going to the beach. I was in Floripa like last week. It was an amazing moment to get back connected to myself, you know. Too much computer, too much internet, too much work. So yeah. Do people think that the metaverse is going to be something real to us? Do you understand the metaverse concept, the idea? Do you have an idea of the metaverse? Metaverse? No? So I'm gonna explain very, very, very quickly. The metaverse is like you put a glass, like a glass. No, eyeglass. How do I say? I forgot how to say that. Eyeglasses, right?
VR.
Yeah, the VR. Yeah, the VR glasses. And then you get connected into a new world on the internet. Then you have an avatar and you have like things to do in there. Basically that. And it's being like really on hype right now because of Facebook, the Meta, and the business itself. Do you think it's something you would use a lot, like to go to another world, like an online world, to really live that, like with your eyes and feeling stuff, like really to, because it's possible to grab things, to feel things like that. What do you think about this idea, Mariana?
I think I will use because I like to try new technologies. I like technology, but I don't want to get very, I don't know how to say.
To attack.
Viciada.
To how?
Viciada.
Yeah, addicted
To it and forget the real world.
Yeah. Sometimes when I think about that, it's like the Matrix movie, you know? Same, I think pretty much the same idea. But instead of being connected, like in your body, it's just like, it's just get, something like that.
I think there are, sorry, there are a new series in the Prime Video called Periphery. There's some a girl that put these eyeglasses and go to the future, I don't know, 50 years. And it's pretty good. You can look this one later.
Which movie is it?
It's a series called Peripheric.
Peripheric.
Yes,
I don't know if
the
it's
Prime Video.
Peripheric. I don't know how to write it in English. But, yeah. I'll try to search. Very nice. Anyway, Gustavo, what do you think about the metaverse idea, the concept? Into that,
Yeah, I would try it, but with afraid of to be addicted, like Mariana said. But at least for me at the moment, I don't see. I would try to see how is right now, but I would like at least, but it doesn't see really excited, at least at the moment. But obvious, like every technology, if everybody buys this idea, they're gonna improve it. And I think uh, it could be. I don't know, guys, if you saw that movie that have seen that movie that is called I think that's the same, but I'm gonna say in English and after in Portuguese because in Portuguese I have a 100% of sure the name. Number one from the Steven Spielberg, número um. I don't know if that's the same name in English because changed, but uh, what happened there? They live in a poor situation, like in a garbage place, and they go to the game. So they put the VR and they go to other planet, other world, on they can be rich, they can be other person. So they get out of this reality. It's kind of like some people use drugs for that, for go out of the reality and go to another better. And so they can go like I don't know, like play God of War. So they can go to a God of War to be a personage like Kratos and to be that personage in there, and it's a community and and that's it. That's it. But I think that they're gonna improve like to be that, so you can play inside of the game. So maybe if to get that point, it's looking more excited, and I think.
nice. Yeah, sometimes I feel like we are running out of our fears, our challenges, and then we are trying to find other realities to, some people drink, some people use drugs, some people get addicted to sports. Other people, they eat a lot. I don't know. I think the human being, it's always trying to find something to I don't know how to say that, but you get what I mean, right? I used to put all the energy and effort on sports a long time ago. Now I'm trying to balance work, sports, and other things.
There's a phrase that we always addict in something, maybe work, maybe family, maybe your son, maybe sports, maybe anything. You can be addicted because you're doing that, and that's your life. But there's more than just this thing, so you need to open your eyes and see more clear sometimes.
Um, very good. I'm trying to find another question just before we bring other people back. Do you think it's possible to live without internet nowadays? What if internet shut down and you have no access anymore? Have you ever thought about it? What would you do?
In 2 years ago, here in Macapá, we had a apagão. We stayed almost 30 days. I don't remember very well, but I think it was between 20 or 30 days without luz, without light. I don't know if I call it like this, but
A shutdown, a blackout.
yes, we had a blackout and we hadn't light and we don't doing some meal. We don't had to because we don't had water too. and it was so difficult to us because we don't have to charge the cell phone and to talk our family without Amapá. So it was very difficult to us.
Yeah. I think the last time I had a blackout, it was a long time ago. Don't remember quite well. I remember when I got my phone stolen. It was hard to deal with. You know, you feel like, oh, you lost something. I don't know, like your body, something like that. Mari, have you ever thought about what if there's no internet anymore? How would it be for you?
I've never thought about this, but I think impossible no, because we will continue to eat and sleep and work. It depends on the work, but it will be very difficult. But when I'm on the beach, I think I can live without internet because I love the sea and the nature. But forever, it would be difficult. I think it's worse stay without energy.
Yeah. Yeah, but being without energy, it's really challenging. Like no fridge. Have you ever tried to live without a fridge? It's impossible. I remember when I moved to my own place, and I started here, the apartment, I had no fridge at first. I just had like a place to sleep and hot shower. Oh God, it was challenging. It was challenging. No cold water, you know. If you buy something, you need to throw it out. There's no way to keep things. Yeah. Thank God we have energy and internet. And you, Gustavo.
Yeah, I think the worst part of being without the energy, the light, is the fridge. It's the worst case. You can sell your bed, but not the fridge because you can put the food there and it's by some days. And I don't know, guys, just skipping the topic, but did you guys know the why they create the ketchup, the Heinz ketchup?
No.
Because when didn't have energy, so didn't have refrigerator, so they buy meat, and the meat is like 1 week on the paper, so it's a bad meat for you to eat. So they create a sachet for you to put inside the meat for smelling better, and you can eat it. There's on the YouTube, I think, the history, the creation of the hands,
Wow.
the brand hands, and that's something really crazy to think it. When I see that, say, whoa, that blow up my mind. But about the internet, I think we are human beings and can adapt it with everything, but it's gonna be hard moments for us because we already have the sensation that what means internet, so probably we're gonna trying to create another thing like exactly, but almost the internet, because we always have this sensation that, oh, it's better, the nostalgic and stuff like that. But I think there's some populations, some villages that live without the internet, so I think we can live, but it's gonna be hard moments, different words, to be honest.
Yeah. So Gustavo is not just a guy to speak English, it's also culture, right? New information. Thanks for that. So, Charles, Vinicius, Deborah, welcome back. We were talking about different questions. I made up new questions in here, and I want to hear from you, Charles. What if you had no access to internet? How would you live?
Normally and better, I guess. Yeah, maybe Bruna know how is this because Bruna, I live more than 16 years in one region called Amazon Forest, exactly Santarém City, and we lack a lot of internet and things like that sometimes, and it's normal for us living this way. So for us, it's normal. Like you face today some problem in your internet, and I feel you because, like I said, I spent more than 16 years over there, and I really enjoy live over there, live it over there. That's it, I guess.
Yeah, I was expecting you to say something like that. Really cool. Vinicius, and for you, what would be living without internet? Would you have a normal life like you have today, or would it be different?
Well, I think for me, I would find a way to get content to learn, like reading books, like going in events, fairs, to try to get content, get entertainment, because I think like we are human beings, we need to have goals to pursue, to achieve, even if we cannot have the internet by our side. I think I would find a way to get emotionally fulfilled and professionally fulfilled.
Yeah, very good. And you, Deborah, your thoughts on this before we finish?
Can you hear
Yeah, so, but
me?
let's give it a try. Give it a try. Gonna work. No? Yeah. We can. Go ahead.
Okay. My internet broke in the moment that you asked Vinicius which questions, but which question? What question you
Oh,
talked?
I have just created a new one. How would you live without internet?
It's a tricky question because I don't know. I don't know. Because nowadays everything is with internet, and it's everything easy with the internet now. So I think I don't live without internet anymore.
Yeah, me too. I don't know what I would do without internet. And just to think about it, I would need to change everything. Like the business would, shut down somehow the way it is right now. It would be really challenging. So we are finishing this meeting. I want to thank you for your time, for this moment to share and to listen and to exchange ideas. Bruna, really good to meet you. We were on WhatsApp talking. Really good having you here. Mariana as well. I was talking to you I was watching you actually on the jazz WhatsApp. I was there, so trying to answer a couple of things. Sorry about the French immersions that we had to cancel. Vinicius, really, really good to have you back. And I don't know how I remembered you, but I did. So it was really crazy. And the idea of this meetings, live meetings, focused on conversations, it's really to speak up, and we don't care about if it's correct or not. It's like real life experience. Though we have like the intermediate and the beginner classes like focused on conversations, but they have like kind of a review in the beginning about vocabulary especially, and we are bringing more things for the next year. In December, we are going to slow down a little bit, but the meetings are going to happen as well. So we are not going to have all the schedule, full schedule from the second week of December, but we are going to still have, and of course, holidays, Christmas, New Year's Eve, and everything. We are not going to have meetings, and it's a good time to reflect and to think about the whole year. And that's pretty much, we are developing new things in the members area in the website. So be aware that we are working on that. And thank you so much, Gustavo, Charles, Vinicius, Bruna, Mariana, and Deborah. Really good. Have a good weekend. Take care of yourselves. And I guess we have 2 meetings tomorrow, if you want to, on Sundays. And we are looking to bring more conversation meetings on weekends. Have a good day. Enjoy the rest of the weekend, and bye-bye. See ya.
See you guys. Have a great weekend.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
Philip.
Bye bye.